Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, I wasn't entirely sure if I should make this video, and I have a feeling I might regret doing it, but I'll go ahead and give it a try anyway, just because it's like this is something I felt like I wanted to talk about. Now, there's this new hashtag on Twitter that I saw today. I don't know how new it is, but I saw it today, and like, this is like activism nowadays. You start a hashtag on Twitter and you're an activist now. This is the thing that we do. When we want something done, we start a hashtag and put it on Twitter, and that's supposed to get things done. That's what happens. Right? Make a hashtag on Twitter, and it'll make change, and this will happen. And that's the thing that apparently people believe. So I think sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't know. I don't really follow these hashtags a lot, and I don't talk about them a lot. But this one, I felt like I had to say something. So yes, the hashtag that I'm talking about is the Give Captain America a Boyfriend. Okay, I'm sorry, that's stupid. Now let me backtrack a bit here, because I remember a few months ago, I don't remember, it was a while back, I saw a hashtag, another activist movement. Hashtag Give Elsa a Girlfriend. This is from Elsa from Frozen, where people like, oh, they should make her a lesbian character or something like that. I kind of kept my mouth shut on that one. The reason why I did, well, I thought it was kind of dumb, but at the same time, I didn't really say anything, because you think about it, like, they introduced the character, but they didn't really, like, explore her relationship status or sexual orientation in a movie. So, in a way, it could work. I mean, seriously. I mean, if they went ahead and made this, like, Elsa character, Elsa from Frozen, a lesbian, it's like, it seems a way to go, and it's not, while I think it's kind of dumb to even like put these kind of things on fictional characters, it's whatever. So I wasn't really bothered by that one too much. I'm like, whatever. But the Captain America one, Give Captain America a Boyfriend, that one, okay. So this is dumb, because we've had Captain America for like hundreds of years. Alright, basically, comic books have been around for a long time. So, Captain America's been around for a long time, and has had girlfriends. Okay? Just put it that way. I don't know, there are a lot of people who have, like, oh, they have girlfriends, but they turn up gay later on. It's just not going to work with this character. Okay? Like I said, with Elsa, it's fine, because you don't know too much about the character. This is basically a new character, which you can, with no real established history other than, oh, she was born with ice powers and locked herself in a room for, like, 20 years. Because she was afraid of ice powers. And she didn't interact with the world, so maybe at one point during that time she might have decided, hey, I like girls, and hey, no problem there. But you got this established character, Captain America, who's been around for a long time, who has had girlfriends in many cases. I'm just saying. All of a sudden we're supposed to turn this character gay because it's supposed to mean something, and I just don't see that. It's just, no, that's stupid. All right. I feel at this point, and I hate to be that guy who says this, I just feel at this point is they're like trying to force this on this character for no apparent reason other than, hey, we need this character to be gay. It's like, no. Okay, and before you get on the whole, oh, you're just homophobic and you hate progression. First of all, I'm like the most progressive motherfucker you're ever gonna meet. Okay, I've worked with many people of many sexual orientations. And some of which are transitioning to the other side, and I get along with them just fine. Okay, there's no point like, oh, that person's gay, I don't want to talk to him. Oh, that person's transgender, I don't want to talk to him. Here's my theory on something. I don't care if you're gay, straight, transgender, black, white, whatever you are. If you're an asshole, you're a fucking asshole. Doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is, but, that's just my take on things. And if you're a cool person, you're a cool person. It's like, I'm not the kind of person who's like, oh, you're different than me, how dare you, oh, I hate you. That's not me. But you get these, like, people trying to pick and choose these fictional characters who have established history, and we have to change them to make you feel better about yourself. That's wrong, okay? I think that's kind of dumb, because you should feel good about yourself no matter who is or isn't like you. Alright, so if you're going to pick these characters, and, oh, if this person's gay, I would feel better about that you don't need fictional characters. You don't need anybody to make you feel good about yourself. You should be comfortable with who you are, and you should be accepting of who you are. And there are plenty of people out there, despite what you might see in the freaking media, because you know they pick and choose all the idiots. There are people out there who aren't going to give a shit either way what you choose to be. Alright, so that's how it is. And I think it should be this way with Captain America. Try to make Captain America, oh, Captain America has to be gay now, because... And another problem I have with this is, like, they're basing this based on the movies. Okay? It's like, well, people are acting like because these Marvel movies came out, like, a couple of years ago, that the whole Marvel universe is, like, 10 years old. Because they came out with these Marvel movies, and that's the entire Marvel universe, okay? Never mind the comics, or the many cartoons that came out years before in the 90s. Forget the Netflix stuff. Forget the stuff you see on Netflix, like the old cartoons, like Wolverine, the X-Men cartoons, Spider-Man cartoons, Avengers cartoons. Forget all that. None of that matters. The only Marvel universe is the movie universe, and everything else doesn't exist. It's just... And first of all, spoiler alert, by the way, in the new Captain America movie, he does kiss a girl. I'm just throwing that out there. I know you're like, I haven't seen it. How dare you spoil that? Oh, get the fuck over it. It's not like I'm telling you how it ends, which I'm not. I won't do that. But yes, at one point, and he was kind of almost with Peggy Carter from the first movie, but in this one, I won't say who, but he meets another girl and they kiss, and like you can tell they're gonna establish a relationship in future movies. And yes, I know you can sit there and go spoiler all you want, but get the fuck over it. It's not that big of a spoiler. Come on. So yeah, I just think this whole movement is kind of dumb and unnecessary, and I don't know. It's like, what is this? Where like, look, there are plenty of like gay heroes out there that are new, and they made them gay, which is or some that have been gay for like a long time. I mean, there's a character called North Star who's been around for quite some time, and guess what? Gay. I don't know if he started out that way, but he's been gay for quite some time. Iceman came out as gay, but in the weirdest way. Iceman's been like a character for like the longest time. He's been around for a long time. And he had all these different girlfriends, and then they do the storyline where the teenage Iceman comes into the modern day, and he's gay. I don't know how that works, but you know, comic books, hey, that happened. So you got gay Iceman, and Captain America's a black guy now, isn't he? Isn't like Sam Wilson still Captain America at this time? So there you go. It's not like there's not progress there. But like, I don't know. It's just like, I think it's kind of weird that they're like, oh, let's give Captain America a boyfriend because it's something that he's a role model, and he's a fictional character, people. There's nothing... If anything, he's an outdated... I always say he's outdated because he's white and blonde hair and blue eyes, and that's kind of like... that is a little bit outdated when you think about it. But, hey, seriously, sitting there, oh, let's make him gay too. It's like, now you're just saying anybody with blonde hair, blue eyes is gay. I mean, that's not true either. I don't know. So... I don't know, I think it's kind of stupid, and I was like, don't do that. There is plenty of creativity out there to make new characters, make them any sexual orientation you want. You want to make them gay, straight, transgender, I don't care. It's whatever goes, man. Make the characters. Use your imagination. Make the characters new. Go out there and make some badass transsexual superhero that everybody's going to love. I mean, go out there and do that. Don't try to take other people's don't try to take other people's creations and be like, oh, it has to be this way now. It's like, no, that's stupid. But hey, you need to go out there and you need to make these characters. I mean, nobody's going to stop you on that one. Seriously. I will agree that it's time for something like this, but stop picking on the older characters where it's like, oh, these characters need to be like this now. It's like, no, they don't. Like, these characters are grandfathered in, okay? That's the best way I can put it. These characters are grandfathered in how they are, and that's just how it is. So it's time to make new characters and make them however you want. That's the beauty of new stuff. You make something new and you make it yours and you make it great and it'll catch on and people will love it despite what you do with it, as long as you like introduce a good story and make it awesome. So yeah, leave Captain America alone and leave all these other characters alone that have already been around for like 80 years and have already done their thing and have already been established. Make new shit and stop trying to force things upon older characters that don't need to happen. So that's the best way I can put it. I I don't know if this video might end up getting a lot of hate anyway, if anybody actually watches it. I doubt it'll happen, but, you know, usually when I talk about comic books, nobody fucking cares. But, yeah, so we'll see. I mean, I know there's going to be a lot of people who be like, how dare you say this? You are hateful and homo... Stop. Just because somebody doesn't agree with you doesn't mean they're all homophobic and hateful and whatever, or racist or whatever. Some people just look at things and be like, yeah, do a better job of becoming progressive.